Before I start today's video, I got two very important things to tell you guys. The first thing is I'm moving into a new apartment in a couple of days, and I'm not going to be able to upload for at least a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks, until I get internet and set everything up. And the second very important thing I needed to tell you guys today is fuck Activision! Yo, what's going on, guys? It's the boy Fooly, and I'm bringing you guys another video right here on Black Ops Cold War. And today we have some unfortunate news. Activision Blizzard, the company behind so many games including Call of Duty, they are currently being sued by the state of California for honestly some horrible behavior, and we're gonna get right into that right now. But before we get into anything, make sure to leave a like on this video if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and let's get right into this. Also, I just want to let you guys know that this is gonna be a little bit of a different video. This is gonna be a little bit more serious. I'm still gonna crack a few jokes in here just to lighten the mood a little bit, but in all honesty, it's really hard to lighten the mood when Activision simply just f***ed up this bad. Currently, as of right now, Activision is trending on Twitter because they are being sued by the entire state of California. And the reason they're being sued is because this has been an ongoing investigation for the last 2 years. And I guess there's been a lot of people coming forward about their experiences working with Activision Blizzard. And actually, there's some awful things going on inside the company of Activision. Now, I'm not going to get into every single detail because I'm not lying, guys. Some of the details in here are actually awful. Also, all of this information is public due to Charlie Intel on Twitter, but apparently a lot of people's hypotheses about Activision being run by a bunch of morons is actually pretty much true. Now, apparently a lot of employees, including upper management, are being described of working here in a frat boy culture. Can you imagine frat boys running a company, a legit gaming company? Just straight up just immature imbeciles. This picture right here could not make any more sense. These people are legitimate morons. And this just gets way worse from here. Like, it legitimately gets way worse. There's a lot of employees, specifically female employees, that are coming out with a lot of accusations of specific types of harassment coming up from male employees. Certain kinds of harassment that'll get you into a lot of trouble. You know, I can't really say I'm surprised when I hear of certain employees from Activision either being stupid or doing stupid things. You know, as businessmen and overall decision makers, these people are really stupid. I genuinely believe they're stupid. But in general, as human beings, these guys are legitimate garbage. But this gets worse, alright? And this is probably the darkest part about this. And just as a warning, this is a little graphic. If you want to tune out for a little bit, you can. But apparently, this is the report so far. One female employee was being harassed so brutally. I'm talking, she was being verbally harassed. She had an intimate relationship with one of her higher-ups. This is just heartbreaking stuff, guys. Apparently, she was being exposed with rumors as well as photographs. And the worst part about this is this young lady ended up harming herself to the fullest extent, and that's just probably the most sickening thing I've heard happen in a company that literally just makes decisions for video games. That is pretty much their only purpose, and they can't even do that without causing all of this mayhem, causing all of these issues, and literally being sued by an entire state. How stupid, moronic, idiotic, and heartless do you need to be to get sued by an entire state when your only job is literally to just say yes or no to people who have suggestions and recommendations for your video games? And yes, there's a lot of jokes going around where people are like, oh, this is why they don't have anti-cheat, this is why SBMM is so strict. And yeah, at the end of the day, those are literal just jokes and roasts. But think about this, guys. We as a community have poured a ton of money into this game in simply just buying the game, buying the console that'll work best with this game, and some people have been buying countless bundles for skins, for blueprints, for car horns and vehicle skins of all things. People are pouring some serious money into this game, and some suggestions that we have, some complaints that we have, and pretty much all we ask for in return is an anti-cheat system, less SBMM, higher quality of content, and just more content in general. And this is literally what is going on behind closed doors. You know, there's a lot of people who are saying boycott Activision, boycott COD, boycott Warzone, and those are all valid arguments, I'm not gonna lie. Not only because they are essentially harassing their female employees, but apparently in general, they're just not treating their female employees equally as they're treating their male employees. employees. There's reports in here that the female employees are being paid less, they're being treated as lesser, they're being treated as if they're not as qualified as everybody else, and that's just all wrong. It's just pure filth that's going on in there. I genuinely have no idea what it actually looks like inside of that building, but the way it's being described, it literally just sounds like these morons are just going to work and they're cracking dick jokes with each other. Like, these people are actual morons. I mean, it's not surprising that they're literally trending in the world right now. They're literally being exposed as a bunch of dumbasses to the entire world. And listen, I love COD just as much as the next person, but I don't think anybody can get behind that. Like, these people, if they're being roasted, I don't feel bad for them at all. These guys have put out 2 back-to-back crap games, horrible business models, horrible executive decisions, absolutely god-awful communication skills, and on top of that, they're doing all of this extra shit at work. Like, seriously, if you take time to read this article, this is literally the behavior of like a 13-year-old boy. Like, these dumbasses are really treating their job like it's a goddamn Jamba Juice, or like they work at fucking McDonald's. These people are literally being paid like 5 to 6 figures each, and they're really just dicking around at work. What a slap in the face to the entire COD community. And to all the Joe Seacott goo cheaters, all the people that defend Cold War, how do you defend this? Genuinely, how do you defend this? I know this is a very negative video, but that's only because Activision are doing some incredibly negative things. There's so many YouTubers and just overall people on Twitter, people who just play this game in general, that are absolutely appalled, mortified, disturbed, disgusted with Activision right now, and I personally cannot blame a single one of them. World War II Vanguard is supposed to be coming out in a couple of months. People aren't very hyped for it whatsoever. There's a lot of issues like cheating and hacking in Warzone, which Warzone, by the way, is falling off very slowly. There's a lot of cries for help to reduce SBMM, and these people are literally just a bunch of morons. You know, expectations are at an all-time low for Activision, but even this stooped to a level lower than anything I could even imagine right now. If there was a donkey of the day equivalent for like gaming and gaming companies, Activision would absolutely take the cake for like donkey of the entire era at this point. That's gonna do it for me today, guys. I'm sorry we have to end this on such a poor note. Like I said in the intro, I'm not gonna be uploading for the next week and a half to 2 weeks because I'm moving and I need to set everything up again and I need to get internet, and then we'll be right back on the uploads. But for right now, we have to end on this poor note. Activision, if I could flip you off with 3 fingers, I genuinely would. There's not too many jokes to be made right now. You guys are just absolutely idiotic. Your company is ass, your employees are ass, your games are ass, and that's the reason why we call you ACTIVISION. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And yeah, guys, it's been the boy Fooly. See you in a couple of weeks. Everybody take care. And yeah, guys, have yourselves a good one. I'm out of here. Toodaloo.
This ain't in my body.